Welcome back, children. You can get out your activity book. It's the book with the smiley face. And we're doing the last lesson in our activity book today also. We're doing lesson 6, so you should have a 6 at the top and your page should look like this. Everybody got your page? To start with, it says color each crayon with the correct color. Yins have done this many times. Read what it says on the crayon and color it the correct color. So they're making sure that you know all your colors. You can recognize the word whenever you see it. And so do the top part, color them really neatly. You can come back after the video and do that part. Here on the second part or the bottom part, circle the word in each row that is the same as the first one. Circle the word. So, IT, which one of these words looks exactly like this one? The letter's got to be in the same order. Whenever you find it out here, circle it. It's got to look exactly like this one. Okay? Then go down through there and do those all just the same. The next one is AN. Which one out here looks exactly like that one? Whenever you find it, circle it. Do the last 3 just the same. Everybody got that part done? And it says practice saying the whole alphabet. We done that this morning and we're going to do some more over here on the board with it in a little bit. Say your house and box number. Does everybody know your address and your parents' one phone number? Make sure you know that. If you don't, you need to study on that today a while. Okay, you can turn to this page. We're going to talk a little bit about rhyming words. We've done a lot on rhyming words already. The first row there, the picture is hook. And which one of those pictures rhyme with hook? Is it bag, glue, or book? Does that help when I show you this? Here is a hook. Which one of these words rhyme with hook? Is it bag, glue, or book? Whenever you find it, circle it. We're looking for 2 words that rhyme. The next row is a dish. Which one of these words rhyme with dish? Is it lid, fish, or tape? What rhymes with dish? The last row is a calf. Oh, sorry, a goat. My bad. The next row is a goat. What rhymes with goat? Is it top, lock, or boat? What rhymes with goat? Whenever you find it, circle it. The last part, the bottom, you're putting an X on the picture that does not belong. Put an X on the one that does not belong. So here you have a leaf and a tulip, and it looks like a daisy and a rose maybe. Which one of those does not belong? Leaf, tulip, daisy, rose. Which one does not belong? Put an X on it and then ask yourself, why does this not belong? next one, circle the picture, put an X on the picture that does not belong. We have a crib, a baby, a bicycle, and a bottle. Which picture does not belong in the group? Put an X on it, and then ask yourself, why does this not belong? And then that takes us to our art project. You should have a page that looks like this. And then a page that looks like this. You have to cut out your color and cut these out. And I'm going to read you the little story that goes with your art project so that it'll help you know how to color it and how to do your page. Gary likes to help on the farm. So your little boy's name is Gary here. See Gary, you have to color him and cut him out. Here's my little Gary. Can you see that? Gary likes to help on the farm. First, he gathers the eggs. Let me see if I can get my picture up here where you can see them. Here is my farm picture that I colored for you. I'm not sure how to do this. Let me try this. There. Can you see that okay? First, Gary gathers the eggs, and when you get all your gluing done, you get all these little doors glued on, your picture's going to look like this. It's just as cute as it can be. And here behind this bush, see when you get this bush colored and glued on? Behind the bush is the eggs. How cute is that? So Gary likes to gather the eggs, but Gary's egg basket is empty. See the empty basket? It says draw 4 eggs in the basket. So see, I drawn 4 eggs down in the basket. Help him gather the eggs by drawing 4 eggs in the basket. A pigeon sits on the corn crib roof waiting for Gary to feed the hens. See this here pigeon sitting on the corn crib roof? It says, help Gary feed the hens by drawing some scattered corn on the ground. So here I drawed some scattered corn on the ground. My pencil had some red ink on it, so I got some red corn. I'm not sure if there's any such thing as red corn, but I tried to make them yellow. See all my scattered corn? So then the pigeons swoop down to help the hens eat. Next, Gary feeds the pig with some watermelon rinds. Draw some watermelon rinds in the pig's trough, in the pig's short feed trough. So see this short feed trough there? I forgot to draw my watermelon rinds. Let me do that one really quick. I'm not sure, then I'll have to color them. So draw you some watermelon rinds over here. Let's move Gary here. So the short feed trough, can you see that? Gets watermelon rinds. And then the long feed trough, let's see. Gary feeds the pigs some watermelon rinds. Draw some watermelon rinds in the pig's short feed trough. Gary goes next to the corn crib to get some corn for the pigs. Help Gary feed the pigs by drawing some corn in the long trough. So the long trough, you draw corn in there. The calf lives inside the barn. Gary fills a bottle of milk and gives the calf its supper. So see these doors open up and there's a calf inside the barn there. Isn't that cute? The cat has hidden her babies in the hayloft under the hay. Gary climbs up to see if he can find them. Yes, he sees 3 baby kittens with their mother in the hayloft. See the baby kittens in there? Now how cute is that? Next, Gary gives feed and water to the rabbits. Draw some feed in one dish and make the other dish full of water. So I drawed some black feed in one dish and I made some blue water in this other dish. See that? I made my dishes purple. I don't know if you can see that or not. Now Gary has finished his chores. Oh, no, hang on here. Next, Gary feeds them. Color the rabbit on the left black and color the one on the right white. So the rabbit on the left is black and the one on the right is white. Now Gary has finished his chores on the farm. He knows the animals need food and water every day. He is thankful that God has given his family so many interesting animals. Okay, so that's kind of what your page should look like whenever you get done. And here's Gary. So do your coloring again, children, and try to do a good job on your coloring. Color all your little greens. It will do you good. I know Boysians don't like to color very good, but I think it'll do you good. Color your little thing and do your cutting, do your gluing, just like we would if we were at school. Color Gary, and then do all of your little drawings. We needed some eggs in the basket, some corn on the ground, some watermelon rinds back here in the short trough. The long one gets corn. Yeah, if you need help with that, you can have your parents help you. Okay, so that is the end of our workbook. Now we're going to go through and do a little bit of review. We do this every day. This is going to be our last time for review, so make sure that you children know all of it. We'll go through our colors first. Let's say them all together. Can you see that? Purple, green, blue, black, yellow, brown, black, orange, red, purple. Did you know all your colors? Make sure you know all of your colors. You'll have, let me reach my book. You have this first card here on colors. Make sure you can read every one of those names on there and color them the right color. And then we have our numbers. Let's start out, let me get closer here. Let's count by tens. Let's start up here with 10. If you have this page, you can get it out. If not, you can look at mine. Are you ready? Counting by tens. We'll just act like this is a row of those blocks that we have in our lesson. You ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Go back and do it again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. So on this page, you should make sure that you can find numbers. If I ask you where is the 67, you can come right down here to the 60 line and go over till you find 67, right there. If I ask you to find 42, 10, 20, 30, 40. So here's the 40 line. You go 41, 42. There it is. And what about a really big one? What about 97? Can you find 97? Let's find the 90s line. We start up here. This is the 10s line. 10s, the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, 70s, 80s, and the 90s. There's 90, so the 90s are here. You start with 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. What was we looking for? I forget. Was it 97? Right there is the 97. Good job. So make sure that you know how to find numbers on this chart. You need to be able to write your numbers 1 through 10. You need to probably be able to count to 100 would be good. Make sure you know your vowels. Let's go over your vowels really good. What are your vowels, children? Who can say them for me? Really quick. Corina, do you know your vowels? A, E, I, O, and U. Good job. A, E, I, O, and U. And you need to know the sound that they make. A says A, E says E, I says I, O says ah, and U says ah. We'll do our blends here. The T and the A together is ta, te, ti, ta, ta. Do the S with A, sa, se, si, sa, sa. M says m, ma, me, mi, ma, ma. Ra, re, ri, ra, ra. Okay, let's go over them one more time and you children say them with me. Are you ready? Here we go. Ta, te, ti, ta, ta. Sa, se, si, sa, sa. Ma, me, mi, ma, ma. Ra, re, ri, ra, ra. Good job. Those are your vowels. Make sure you know your vowel sounds really good. Let's go over here and we'll do our letters again like we always do. See if we can get this straight here. Always a challenge. Well, let's go up to here. And we'll put these two over here. Can you see that pretty good? Yay. Okay, let's start up at the top. Hoping you can all see that. Can you see them? Let's start with D, and we'll do D says d, 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 as in duck. Are you ready? D says d, 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 as in duck. S says s, 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 as in sun. M says as in monkey. A says a, as in apple. F says as in fish. T says t, 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 as in turtle. G says g, 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 as in goat. O says as in octopus. N says as in nest. P says as in pig. H says as in house. I says as in iguana. R says as in rat. U says as in umbrella. B says b, as in bell. K says k, as in kite. C says k, as in cup. W says as in watch. L says as in ladder. And E says as in elephant. Over here, Q says as in quail. V says as in vegetables. Y says as in yo-yo. X says as in box. J says as in jug. And Z says z, as in zebra. That's a lot of them. So make sure you know all those letters and what sounds they make. And then we'll go over, let's go over here and do our numbers really quick. Make sure you can recognize all these numbers. There you go. Can you see those? Let's go through the numbers really quick. Everybody help me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Who knows what comes after 20? If we start up here, be 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Make sure you know your numbers really good, children. Let's come back up here to the front. Okay, now we got our shapes. Let's do our shapes yet. Do you children know what this is? When there's 4 equal sides, it's a square. Good job. Here we have 4 sides, but 2 of them are longer, 2 of them are shorter. That's a rectangle. Everybody knows that was the easy one. That's the circle. And the 3 sides is a triangle. Okay, make sure you know your shapes. We got a square, rectangle, circle, triangle. Okay? Let's see what else we need to know. We talked a little bit about rhyming words. You know your rhyming words. Whenever you have time, you can go back through your book. Go back through your book and read your words. Try to read words as much as you can. Fat, dot, pan, pot. Go back through each one of your books and look for words and see if you can still figure them out and sound them out and figure out which word it is. Here's some on this page. Remember these words? Pot, dig, knot, and mug. So make sure you know how to sound out words. And I think, let me go through this book really quick. Oh, you're counting? Make sure you can count whenever you count. This is all probably going to be some of it on the test. Always start at the top, go across, count very carefully. Write your answer in, and I always think it's good to go back and double check because sometimes you can miss one, because I know a lot of you missed some when you're counting. I think it's because you go too fast. It's not because you don't know how to count. So whenever you write your answer in, then go back and double check it. Count them again. It don't take long. You'll soon be done. Okay, that's all I have, children. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon on test day.